EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. From the Country Club at Brookline in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, live second round coverage of the United States Open. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Included among them is our featured golfer, so we've drawn a plum assignment as we'll be following that pairing throughout. This one starting up that left side.
Now that definitely finds the rough off the first tee. Certainly not the start he was looking for.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
It's right around 117 yards will get you to the front of the green, but it's 132 if you're going to go for the flag. Now coming out the rough, it is tougher to generate that spin. Grass gets caught between the club head and the ball. You'll need to take that into consideration.
Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. Oh, how's that to get a run started from a long distance? It's in for a birdie. And with it, he'll take over the top spot on the leaderboard here on this Friday. An early test forthcoming here at the par 3 second, and this is no ordinary par 3. 275 yards is the listed distance, add in 5 bunkers around a severely sloped green, and you'd happily take a par and sprint to the third tee. He might have been trying to land that over the flag and spin it back, but that just carried much too far. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. Just 5 feet left. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. This will stay a one-shot lead. Well, hitting it straight is the name of the game here at the third. It's a fairly long hole, just over 500 yards, a par 4. But still, you want to position yourself, keep it in the short grass. That way, you come at the hole location from a good angle.
Another excellent tee shot. That one stayed in the air a long time. Just a little wedge over that bunker.
Now from just 94 yards out, this his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Now this for birdie.
Well, this one's more or less straight in terms of line, but we're going down a slight downhill. Needs to be careful, delicate touch required.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's going to move to 7 under par, 2 under on the day. Next up at the Country Club, another tough par 4, 497-yard fourth, which shares a fairway with the third and is just as tough. Hit it straight off the tee, or you can definitely make a number you do not want. This one's starting a hair right.
Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Now his second at the par 4 fourth. Oh, this could be good.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Let's call this one ticklish, to say the least. Right here for birdie. Good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. And that's going to move him to 8 under. We come now to the drivable 310-yard par 4 fifth. Feel free to let it rip, but beware the 6. Count them, 6 bunkers surrounding the green. This one starting a little bit left. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he's worked it to 9 under par. So you came out of that drivable par 4 fifth, hopefully with a birdie. Who knows, maybe an eagle on your card. You arrive at the 6th. It's a par 3 and it's just under 200 yards. By today's standards, that's not that long. If you're dialed in with your iron play, who knows, you can put another birdie on the card right here, but you got to stake it. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, second to the par 3. "19 feet away." Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short. tough, though it is for a bogey 4. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. Here now at the shortest 7th, a 378-yard par 4 that once again demands accuracy off the tee. If thoughts of birdie are on your mind. This one started up the right side.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. He's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. So now we're at the 8th hole, and this is the first par 5 of the day. It's only 567 yards. That is not gargantuan by today's standards. So you can see in this stretch with that drivable par 4 and then the par 3 and then another relatively short par 4, you have a chance to get some momentum into your round. This one turning left a bit off the tee. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8. And he will definitely not say no to that. Par 4 9th here at the famous Country Club, site of the 1999 Ryder Cup. 425 yards. It's a par 4, and the key here, as with so many of the holes at Brookline, you want to keep it out of the trouble, out of the trees. Accuracy crucial, but most importantly here, avoid the water on the right.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So from the rough, his second at 9. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. This is a good hole here as we begin the backside. It is the 10th at 513 yards. There is a small creek which crosses the fairway. You can see it's a slight dogleg to the right. This is a solid challenge. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This looks to be at least an extra club, maybe 2 clubs going way up that hill to the green.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
I always looked inside that 15 feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
A straightforward look here for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. And we've got a fun one here, folks. 131 yards, the par 3 11. Just a wedge to an undulating green protected front and left by sand, falling off steeply behind, so don't let that yardage fool you. This is a tough one. Okay, safely aboard. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Well, you've heard me say this before. You need to hit it straight. Here at the 478-yard par 412 is another good par 4 here at the Country Club. This is turning a little to his left. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. Onward now to the 490-yard par 4 13th. A dogleg left with a green protected by water in the front, flanked by 2 bunkers. This one up the right side, going to try and draw it back in.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So, from the rough, down the Noda.
118 yards to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green. This is the sand wedge. Has gotten a lot of this one, and it's going to be just a fraction long.
Could we see magic on 2 straight holes? This, another long one for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he has now moved 5 clear of the field here in round 2. This is all you want. 625 yards. Par 5, 14th hole. It was sort of born out of the old 12th hole. But I mean, this one uphill, you need to get after it. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a 3rd shot on this par 5. Get one close, maybe make 4.
Seven feet now for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. This is where the golf course really starts to kind of bare its teeth. You need to have your game in order. This is a 515-yard hole, the par 4 15. This started toward the left side.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Now to the last par 3 of the day. It is the 16th, 211 yards, 4 greenside bunkers, and you can see those mature trees. Just a good old-fashioned par 3. Okay, that will finish on the front of the green, and with the pin cut front right, a birdie try forthcoming. Now this for another birdie.
Yeah, and over a putt like this, you've really got to trust the fact you've banked the practice, you trust the process, and certainly trust the line.
All straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. On now to the 17th. It is a hole that can tempt you. A par 4 at just 370 yards. A big drive could potentially get you up close, but beware the 5 bunkers around the green. The safer players can dial it down a bit and set themselves up with a scoring club in hand.
It was a good tee shot, a little unlucky to run into the first cut.
That didn't need much more, but it does come up just about a foot short. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now, there's nothing like the finishing hole at a U.S. Open golf course, and this is every bit of a great U.S. Open championship test. The country club at Brookline, it has hosted so many important championships through the years. Now it's your turn. See if you can make something happen at this 455-yard 18. Wind starting to push this one a little left.
That's a pretty good break there to finish up in the first cut. With that ball sitting up fairly well, a lot more options available.
It's now his second from just off the fairway. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that won't quite get them into the 50s, but that's quibbling. This is a round of 60. Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day out here. Once again, we've seen the golf course give more than it takes.
For Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.